education regarding parents' right to refuse state-mandated tests like the PARCC. Both welcomed me to attend the February 11th policy meeting to discuss this issue, and I was pleased to encounter an atmosphere where parents, board members, and Dr. Lyles were able to engage in constructive dialogue. I hope this practice will become the norm, and input from the community will be generally sought and welcomed, and the refuse policy will soon to be released. Last month, I spoke regarding concerns that Jersey City, in its effort to align with the Common Core state standards, was using developmentally inappropriate curriculum materials, thereby forcing children to retest texts with readability scores 2+ grade levels higher than the current grade levels. Chief Academic Officer Jason Bing responded to those comments stating, Common Core significantly increased the lexile levels expected of our children. Looking at kindergarten through 2nd grade, there has been a huge jump in the lexile levels because of the Common Core, and that's our reality. That's great, but I want to discuss a different reality. At the heart of the Common Core dramatically raising lexile levels is the assertion that the percent of adult proficient readers has dropped 15% since 1992, as stated in Appendix A of the Common Core ELA Literacy Standards. The appendix further argues that if current trends continue, students will not develop the skill, concentration, and stamina needed to read challenging text. And if they don't, they'll turn to text-free or text-like sources such as video and tweets. Lastly, the effects of this trend disproportionately impacts the students from less educated families. As I see it, this is a societal problem, not a school problem. It's no coincidence reading levels have begun to drop at the same time that the World Wide Web was invented around 1990. Try going anywhere without seeing people's faces glued to their smartphone, not a book. So the 24 people who designed the Common Core, backed by big money billionaires like Bill Gates, the Waltons, the Koch brothers, and Eli Brogue, thought simply jacking up lexile bands across grade levels was going to solve this societal problem. But that's not what a lexile score was designed to do. Lexile scores were designed to measure text difficulty and student reading ability. They're supposed to be used to help readers and teachers choose reading material at the appropriate difficulty level. Material that's too easy could cause boredom. Material too difficult is likely to cause reader frustration because the level of challenge will be too great to construct meaning when read independently. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but based on Mr. Bing's comments in January, I'm assuming students in Jersey City are still being instructed and tested using curriculum materials with the significantly increased lexile levels, as Mr. Bing stated in January. And I'm not referring to just the PARCC test, I'm referring to weekly reading tests, unit tests, and benchmark tests. Again, if I am wrong, I'd love to meet with whoever necessary to assure me this is not happening to our children, and this is why. When children are required to read very difficult texts at their frustrational level, many will give up. This is what frustrational level in reading means. Text so difficult, kids become frustrated, shut down, give up, and feel like failures. Regularly placing children in this situation is both immoral and cruel. Many analysts say mass failure is the goal of the people who designed the Common Core because mastery is designed as reading passages 2 grades above current grade level and all but a small percentage of students fail. Then these experts can declare public education a failure and then go about dismantling it for their own corporate gain. Is this what's happening in Jersey City? Are there no other strategies available that would challenge and engage our children in a non-stress test environment? I bet no kid has ever run to school pumped to take yet another benchmark or unit test. Does anyone care anymore about nurturing that precious gift called love of learning innate in every child? Are our leaders in Jersey City putting our kids behind the 8 ball? I feel a moral obligation to ask these questions, and now that I have, I say thank you and good evening. Thank you.